Hello and welcome back to our day 7 of Into the New Year Yoga Challenge. Time is just simply flying by. We're kind of approaching the end, but I hope you are enjoying yourself and I hope this yoga mat is giving you everything that it needs to give you in this new year. And today's practice is going to be all about the heart space. So we'll be opening up through our chest. It kind of ties in quite nicely after our yesterday's practice. We were bringing a lot of our focus for the shoulders, and today we're going to continue with that upper body, strengthening upper body space. So if you don't have your yoga blocks, grab them. If you don't have your blocks at home, you can grab a couple of books. They might be useful for your practice today. And let's start in a very lovely heart opening posture, Anahatasana or puppy pose. So we want to bring our hips just over our knees and we walk our arms in front, melting the heart all the way down. Relax the forehead onto the floor. Close your eyes. And just observe the breath and observe the space around your chest. Especially right now in this given time, we spend so much time on our desk, arms forward, shoulders kind of shrugging, closing down. So we need to be doing quite a lot of the opposite. So this pose is one of my favorites to do. See if you can find a stretch through your armpits, the triceps. Just taking a few breaths. Very, very nice. Last deep inhale and exhale. Good. Slowly we're going to bring our bodies forward into a Sphinx pose. So legs extended, belly, the hips on the floor. Sorry about that, my little singing bowl was there. Opening up through the chest, shoulders relax. Squeeze your glutes, as after all this is a back bend, so we don't want to be compressing too much into our lower back. Chin stays tucked. Good, and keep on drawing your arms backwards as if you want to bring them back, but firmly ground through the forearms and through your palms. Good. If you want to stay here for the next few breaths, go for it. If you want to go into your Cobra by lifting your elbows just a little bit off the floor, keep squeezing the glutes, opening up through the chest a bit further. You'll find that extension through your spine. Again, make sure it's not causing you any extra discomfort. Last inhale and exhale. Let's release it all the way down. Hands go underneath the shoulders, toes tucked. We're going to sit towards our child's pose. Just stretch yourself fully. You can keep your toes tucked. One more breath in. And release. Very well. From here, we slowly roll our body into our tabletop position. And from here, coming up onto our knees. So this is where you might need a block. Maybe 2 blocks, 1 in each hand, if you want to. So it looks like this. We're going to be going through these kind of camel circles. So placing the block just next to the foot. Otherwise, you can use your heel. Just like this. Yeah, I'll do a demo with the block. So from here, we inhale, sweep the hips, reach the left arm up, and exhale, going the other way. If you have one block, just change them. Inhale, sweep your hips forward, open the chest. Exhale, hips towards the heels, and we go the other way. So join in when ready. Inhale, exhale, breathing in. Keep squeezing the glutes throughout. We're going to do 3 more circles like this. I'm going to do this without blocks so you can also see this option. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Perhaps every single time you just do a bigger circle. Yeah, then really opening up through the chest. Going all through the clicks. probably in your collarbone or maybe around your spine somewhere. Good. Oh, that was a click in the elbow as well. And the last one, I believe. Breathing in and out. And the last one. And out. Release. Very well. Hands onto the mat. We're gonna take the right leg behind, left arm to the sky. Bend the knee, bend the right knee. Reach the knee as high as you can. Lift the left arm up. And exhale, draw the knee towards the elbow. Inhale, lift the foot, lift the knee up. Exhale, knee to elbow. And the last one, up and draw it together. Good. Let's release, change sides. Left leg back, right arm extends, bend the knee, lift up, lift the right arm up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, crunch. And the last one. And exhale, crunch. Good. Release, toes tuck, downward facing dog. Very nice. Find a little bit of stillness. Relax the neck, ground through your palms, ground through the heels if that is available for you. Otherwise, if your heels are slightly off the mat, don't worry. Focus on your upper body, focus on your chest today. Good. One more breath in and exhale. Good. Let's bring our feet to touch. From here, bend your knees, dip the hips to the left. Inhale. Exhale, finding that side body stretch. One more breath. Exhale. Now moving forward into our upward facing dog, keeping the toes tucked. Inhale. And exhale, we dip the hips the other way. A few breaths. Now a stretch to the left side. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Good. Ripple forward into that up dog variation. Inhale. And dipping the hips to the left. Exhale. Once more into our up dog. And exhale, dipping the hips to the right. Good. Let's find our downward facing dog. So a little bit of side body stretching here as well. This just helps to open up the overall space of our upper body, the space around our waist. Good. One more breath in, everybody. And exhale. Lovely. Let's ripple the body weight forward into plank and lower down onto the bellies. Slowly, maybe through chaturanga, maybe with your knees down onto the mat. Very well. Feet ground onto the floor, the tops of your feet. Interlock your fingers. Place the forehead on top of those hands. We're going to lift the head, lift the elbows off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Very, very good. From here, bringing the hands a little bit wider than your mat. Keep squeezing the glutes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift the chest. Now dip the right shoulder down. As you exhale, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, lift up, and now hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Very nice. Hands onto the floor, toes tucked, downward facing dog. Take your time. Settle down. Breathing in and breathing out. Very lovely. All right, let's bring the right leg to the sky into that 3-legged dog. Find the position here. Inhaling. Exhale, bring it forward into this 1-legged plank with the right knee bent, as if you're trying to reach the foot towards the head. So we find the scorpion plank. Good. One more breath in. And knee to the nose. We take the foot through and in between our hands. Let's bring the left knee to the mat and sweep the arms up into Anjaneyasana. Keep the back toes tucked if that is comfortable for you, or untuck the toes. Now interlacing the fingers, index fingers point up. We find this beautiful heart opener here. Good. Gently dip your hips down. Make sure, again, you're not compressing through the lower back. And if it feels good on your neck, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Last inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring the hands towards the mat. And if your toes aren't tucked, tuck the toes. Lift the back knee. Take the right leg towards the sky into your 3-legged dog. Inhale. Bend your knee and guide the foot behind you into your wild thing. We want to extend the left leg in front and lift the right heel off the floor. Take the chest up, squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. You're doing great. Exhale. And the last one. Exhale. Good. Hand to the floor. 3-legged dog. Inhale. And a downward facing dog. Exhale. Lovely. Knees to the mat. Back into that Anahatasana. We walk the arms forward. And this time, introducing a little bit of pelvis tuck. So as you inhale, posteriorly tilt the pelvis as if you're trying to round through your lower back. And as you exhale, release back into the stretch. Inhale, tuck it under. Exhale, release. 3 more. Exhale, release. And last one. Exhale, release. Very well. Hands onto the mat. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. And letting go. 1 more breath. And letting go. Great. Let's bring the feet to touch. Reach the left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Inhale. And bring it forward into that scorpion plank. Keep drawing the knee up and as if you're trying to also look up. Good. 1 more breath. I know it's strong. Knee to the nose and take the foot through and in between the hands. Right knee goes onto the floor. We come up, Anjaneyasana. Interlace your fingers, Kali Mudra or hands touching together. We take the chest through, drawing those arms back. Exhale. Few more breaths. Exhale. Keep opening up the chest. Keep breathing deeply. Exhale. Good. And the last breath in. And exhale. Good. Release the hands to the mat. Lift the back knee. Take it back into your 3-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Exhale. Bend your knee and guide the foot towards the ground. Finding our wild thing. Right leg extends. We sweep the left arm up. Exhale. 4 more. Keep opening up the chest up. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And 1. Slowly coming back into 3-legged dog. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Very, very nice. Breathing in. And letting go. Take the weight forward into your high plank. And from here again, we lower all the way onto our bellies. Whether this is through Chaturanga or with your knees down. Doesn't matter. Well done. Okay, this time, arms go back. We're gonna try lifting the chest, and this time also lifting the feet off the floor. Okay, so when you're ready, pulsing up for 5, release it down. 4, release it down. 3, 2, and 1. Good, release, create a little cushion out of your hands for the forehead to rest on. So it is nice when your spine is flexible, but it is also equally as nice when the muscles along your spine are equally as strong. Your back bends will feel much safer And it's going to give you more control when you do them. Okay, so all of these kind of exercises that we're going through will definitely help you in your practice. Okay, so we're gonna stay here on our belly. This time, right arm goes along the body. We lift the left arm and the right leg, and exhale, we release. 4 more times. Inhale, exhale, 2, exhale. I think 2 more. Exhale, and the last one. Okay, went for 5. I think I counted right. Forgive me if I didn't. Okay, next side. So right arm, left leg. Exhale, release. 4 more. Exhale, release. 3. Exhale, release. 2. Exhale, release. And the last one. Exhale, release. I think we got 5 on this side for sure. Wiggle your hips a little bit if you're feeling any interesting sensation there. Good. All right, and from here, relax your left arm to the side with the right hand. We push against the floor, right foot travels behind you, finding this kind of scorpion stretch, as I call it, because I'd like to imagine that this foot is kind of like that scorpion tail. But it's not about the foot, it's really about the shoulder that we're leaning on, right? So the stretch will be there. And keep your left arm bent at 90 degrees. Good. Try just to enjoy it. If it's really uncomfortable, you can always pull back. Good. The last breath in, everyone. And let's take it back. We're just gonna change sides. So doing the same thing with the right arm, bending at the elbow. And with the left hand, push against the floor. Left foot goes back and breathe. Exhale. Few more. Exhale. Good. The last breath in and exhale. Very, very good. Slowly coming back, going for another locust lift. This time both arms go back. Right. And we lift the chest, lift the arms, and lift the feet. This time we hold for 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Very good. I think in yoga practice, we don't do enough of our back body strengthening. So just take this opportunity and really savor, your muscles contracting along the spine and just, getting stronger really. Okay. We're gonna now try more of a passive back bend. So this is where we grab onto our feet, whether this is the feet from kind of like outside or from the inside. This will just give you a different kind of sensation. So now we're using the feet as kind of this anchor to take us deeper into our back bend, okay? So you'll definitely feel it, that you might go a little bit deeper into it. So just don't forget to keep on squeezing the glutes, and as you exhale, lift the chest, kick your feet against the hands, lift up and hold. For 5, try lifting the knees off the floor. 4, 3, well done, doing great. 2, like a little boat. And 1, relax, relax, relax. Good. Taking a breath in and a breath out. Good. Let's slowly take ourselves back into our downward facing dog. So just slowly getting there. A bit of a paddle. Just observe how your upper body feels. How is it? Do you feel more spacious? Taking that breath in and a breath out. Very, very well. Okay, let's bring the right leg towards the sky. As you inhale, we're gonna again go for that scorpion plank. So lift the chest, bring that knee up. 1 more breath. Knee to the nose and bring the knee down and in between your hands. I'm just gonna spin around so you can see me perhaps a little bit better. We're then gonna bring the shin behind us. Right hand stays onto the floor, or you can always use a block. Sweep the left arm just along the head. So trying to find that stretch along the waist and the side of your body. Good. Keep breathing. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. And the last breath. Exhale. Now let's try to come up. And from here, if you're holding a block, change it into another hand. Pivot the foot, so now it's kind of pointing towards the back. Bring the hand onto that block, the block onto the floor, and sweep the right arm towards the other side. So now the stretch is more through the right. Exhale. If you are not using a block, your hand is just kind of resting along the shin. Exhale, and the last breath. Exhale, you're doing well. Okay, let's bring it back. We're gonna bring the right hand now towards and next to the right heel, similarly to what we did at the beginning. And lifting, pushing your hips through, lifting through the chest. Sweep the left arm behind you. Squeeze the glutes if you can. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Coming back slowly. Putting all the props to the sides, right knee to the nose, inhale, and downward facing dog, exhale. Very well, breathing in, and breathing out. Left leg reaches back, inhale, bend your knee, looking up, scorpion plank. 1 more breath, knee to the nose, and bring the knee in between those hands. Good. Shin pivots behind you, right foot grounds. Reach the right arm up, position it along the head, and just kind of reach to the side. Again, the left hand can be on the block if that is your preference. Exhale, 2 more breaths. Exhale, and the last one. Exhale, good, slowly coming up. Positioning the foot, so now it's pointing to the back, and the right hand just kind of slides along the leg. Good. Exhale. Few more breaths. Exhale. The last one in. And exhale. Good. Slowly bringing now the left hand maybe towards that left heel. Right? Just kind of going for like half camel position. And we sweep our hips forward, opening up the chest. Hold for 3. Good. 2. And 1. Slowly coming back. Both hands to the ground. Knee to the nose. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Good. We're going to bring the knees, both of them, onto the floor. Going towards that camel position again. And this time, if you want to, we'll be going with our hands all the way towards the heels, or perhaps all the way towards your props, okay? So first, I want us to just engage through the quads a little bit before we go into that back bend. So again, this is going for that more active mobility here. Arms extending in front of you. Keep squeezing the glutes already. And as you exhale, lean back as much as you can and then push back. So the further you go, the more difficult it is for us to come back. Okay, keep that in mind. Good, inhale. Exhale, we go back. Inhale, 2 more. Good, and the last one, keep squeezing the glutes. Exhale, well done. All right, now, for those of you wanting to reach for your heels or for the blocks, bring your hands either onto your heels or onto the blocks. With the blocks, it feels a little bit more awkward for me. Oh no, I got it. Yep, so this is the position. If you are holding onto the heels, your fingers will face away from you, yeah? You push your hips forward, keep squeezing the glutes, opening up through the chest, and release the head back. Yeah, camel pose. Really, really strong position. If this is too much for you, what you can do, bring your hands onto the lower back, elbows towards one another, and this is your position. No need to go anywhere else, okay? So let's take another 3 breaths wherever you are. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, and the last one. Exhale slowly. Oops, coming out of the pose. Whew, let's take it into child's pose. Props away, props to the sides. Good. Relax. Find that gentle flexion through your spine. See how you feel. Good. One more inhale and exhale. Very nice. Slowly walk your hands towards your knees. We're gonna just push against the floor to come up and rolling onto whichever side, legs extend in front, going towards Paschimottanasana. So a pose just to kind of counter all the back bending, all the strengthening through those back muscles. And you can again take this in more of a yin approach, maybe grab a bolster or a block or a few blocks, just create your Lego tower. Yeah, bringing the forehead onto those blocks. Maybe this is a softer version for you today. If you fancy going for more of an active one, grab your ankles, the shins, or the feet, or the heels, or the toes, as you can see, many options. And then just actively pull yourself closer towards those legs, but try not to overdo it through those hamstrings. Really important. Good. So just taking a couple of breaths. After all, our focus today here is the spine, and we just want to now reverse the extension. So hence why we're going back into flexion. Just let the breath go. Good. Last inhale and exhale. Good. Slowly, let's roll ourselves all the way up. Keep on sitting up. We're gonna bring the right foot outside of the left thigh. So it kind of looks like this from the front. You can stay here or you can wrap the other leg and find this kind of position. Yeah, this will feel a little bit more demanding for your hips. So choose what feels good for you. Hooking the left elbow against that right knee. We lengthen as we inhale and we twist on that exhale. Find length. And then find a deeper twist through that spine. Twists are great after doing back bending and spine mobility work. Good, the last inhale and exhale. We slowly come back. Just you can de-rotate the other side. I normally do that. It just feels quite right. And then release. Left leg extends, right leg extends, and we just change the sides. So taking the option that suits you better, and then bringing the right elbow against the left knee. Good, making sure nothing is in your way. I keep on pushing those blocks behind me. Good. Find a stretch. Find that twist. Good. The last inhale and exhale. Good, let's slowly come back through the center and de-rotate the other way if that feels okay for you. And then we are gonna get comfortable, whether this is on our blocks or on a cushion or just any seated position that you prefer. Get comfortable, close your eyes. And just notice what this practice have given you. How is your upper body feeling? You should approach any kind of pose, sequence, any kind of exercise with kindness, with an open heart, an open mind. Without any force, completely trusting our breath. So feel that energy within you flowing freely, continuously, uninterrupted. Deepen your breath. Feel your rib cage expand, your chest perhaps lift up. Fill your heart with love, with peace. And give yourself that big, big smile. Thank yourself for this practice. Thank yourself for this precious time on your mat, for moving, for breathing, and connecting. Thank you so much for joining, for sharing the energy. I hope to see you for our day 8.